Okay. Hello, welcome back to Vampire Survivors, where we unlocked Miang. And I'm going to try Miang, but we need to do this bone zone. So let's try and beat the bone zone as Miang. Now, I have some plans. Listed things get 3 bounces. That seems good to start with. Okay, I'm not going to necessarily start with, like, that guy. Yeah, we do need to, like, have our weapons. Oh, they kind of go with which way you're turning. The magic wand is very good. The cross was the thing that was bounces. That aims at the nearest thing. I'm kind of, like, interested. Oh, that seems really good as bouncing. Because it passes through some enemies and is very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to try and get the clock lancer. If we get the clock lancer, I'm going to go straight for the ring. Because the rings, it seems we need to fully upgrade them to do things. Also, open the grimoire. This needs the hearts. So we're also going to go with the garlic. Just to, like, mix evolutions and make life easier. So, they are what we're hoping for. I don't know why that guy always only sells the bone. Kind of weird. Now, the laurel also works with the things on the site. Okay, I'm going to get the extra experience just because, like, we're really trying to beat this roly-bony thing. So, you know, as much as I don't want to tease, like, with the Clock Lancers, but at the same time, like, we need to get this guy and get some progression. So, you know, we need to... I love how they're just, like, boomeranging back and forth. Like, they're just bouncing off the edges of the screen as well. Like, they are amazing. Tarona's box increases a lot of things. I'm going to try and go for the evolution. So, you know, that is what we're doing. So, one spot is the garlic, one spot is the clock lance. It's the Pomerola. My Pomerola. Oh, this girl benefits from, like, overhealing, right? That gives her more damage. Pomerola recovers damage per second. So the more overhealth she has, it gives her, like, more max HP and, like, more damage, right? I don't pay attention and don't remember. Something along those lines. So it doesn't hurt to, like, pick up excess floor chickens things. Really doesn't hurt to pick up excesses of everything. Okay, we're not getting enough enemies. We really do want to kind of head down. More luck is not the greatest. Right, let's increase our experience gain just so that we can, like, level up quicker. And stand the chance of getting all of the things, like, maximized to do the evolutions. Because that's, like, where we kind of went wrong, right? We weren't evolving things quick enough and, like, we weren't gaining enough experience, right? So many bouncy things is handy. Many bouncy things as everything comes in is going to give us a lot of damage. I do need to level up the Pomerola, right? We need the staff and the Pomerola. We can't just do one. I wonder if that is how we evolved everything. Like, you have to evolve both things to max until you unlock the evolution. And then... and then you can do it just with the one and having the item. That probably is how it works. I don't know, but I'm guessing that's probably why it's not evolving until you have both fully evolved. But once you've unlocked the evolution, it probably lets you do it the easy way. You know, the shortcutted way. That is probably what I was doing wrong. Okay, we're getting plenty of experience crystal. Plenty. Okay, those skellies would have been nice to get, but, you know, we don't need to kill everything. Don't need to kill everything. Right, I'm gonna go for these in case they do a thing. Garlic we want. Okay. Now, if we can get the clock lancet, all the better. If not, you know... we'll see what we end up with. We're just going to see what we end up with. It would be great to have it so that we can, like, evolve the rings as well. And then I'm going to, like, beeline for the rings if we do get the clock lancet and, you know, just focus on evolving those. Okay, right, so we're going for trying to evolve the primary weapon here. Just because we haven't. I know we can, like, level up the garlic and evolve that easily enough, but we do new things. You know, we're trying to get everything unlocked. Pentagram is very strong. I want it. The pentagram is maybe going to help with killing the big guy. It blows up everything. It's very handy. We're going to need it. We have slots free for it. We're going to need it to take down this big rolling thing, I imagine. Cooldown reduced, XP gain. Right, we need to upgrade the Pomerola so that we can evolve the thing. We're trying to be clever here. Okay. Evolve. Erasing everything might not be terrible with these red skellies. Like, if we can erase them so they stop reviving from the... I don't know if they have a limited number of times that they come back, but... Okay. 2 more projectiles. You know, the fact that they are coming back to life at the moment is kind of bad. But if we can, like, you know, min-max it so they don't keep coming back... You know, if we erase them and then they won't come back, that's actually really, really handy. Okay, I'm going to kind of, like, steer away from the experience that we've left behind for the moment. I know it's not the smartest thing to do for, like, evolving, but I kind of feel like we've got a pentagram to... The thing didn't work as well as I thought it would, the garlic, holding him back there. It's better to leave the experience on the ground than to erase it, is my current mindset. Okay, we're going to start heading down. We need both. Okay, there we go. There's the thing. Right, what we really need is something. Words. Think. What was I even trying to say there? An attract orb to collect all of the stuff that we've left behind. That's the main thing we really want. Okay, let's not get run over by the big wobbly guy, right? This is miles away. This is miles away. Smart me should go to the top first. Because if we're going to, not that we have the things for it, but if we're going to get the clock lamps, we need the top ring first because... Like, the boss is at the bottom. And we want to kill the boss. So, you know, we don't want to be miles through it. So if we get the bottom ring first and then we have to go to the top ring, like, then we have to make the journey back down to the bottom again. And that's just stupid and probably never going to happen. So what we want to do is absorb all of this before it gets destroyed. Go to the top. Okay, we're actually quite a high level in that. Get out of there, your experience is gonna pop if you don't. It's going to erase everything. Okay, it didn't come as soon as I thought it would, but, you know, it's gonna erase everything at any moment now. There we go. And we didn't want to lose all that experience. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. Thankfully, our weapons do bounce, and we kind of do want to, like, stack them up together and, like, get the experience. We're not doing enough damage right now in my book, so, you know, we need to find a way of solving that. And the way to solve that is to, like, pick up everything. Sure, that doing more damage when it's bouncing across everything is actually pretty handy. Okay, I don't mind being boxed in so much when it's, like, literally creating a box of experience for us, because it just murders everything. Sure. We're going hard on the extra experience here. We're going hard on experience gain. We went for the things in case they're chicken. Oh, there's not going to be any chickens. It's never... we forgot that from last time. Like, the things don't give chickens in this level. There are no chickens in this level. Well, that's fully given us that. And before any mini-bosses, well, to be fair. So all we really need to do is level up the Pomerola. And then we're kind of golden, right? Get out of there before you pop your experience. Get out of there before the experience dies. Right, we should start heading towards this. That was a lot of enemies that suddenly spawned on us. Because the, why don't you? The pentagram was due. The pentagram was due. Right, we can kill box again for a bit to get some more experience, get some things. We need this garlic leveled up. I also need to not stand in the middle of all that. We kind of are just gaining infinite health with this character. Like, she might be a bit broken with the Pomerola, I think. Like, I think it is just overhealing and giving her infinite health. So, we will take even more of it. Honestly, the Laurel wouldn't be the worst. Corona's box. I don't think that's a weapon, right? We need the Pomerola leveled up to stop being greedy. We need that to level up so that we can actually evolve the thing. So, you know, we focus on the evolution. That's what we're doing right now. Focusing the evolution. This is so much experience that everything's popping. Okay, we're kind of killing things, but not as cleanly as I would like. Garlic. Okay, we also need to level up the garlic so that it also evolves the thing. We're not getting the clock lance there. That's kind of bad, right? Greed to stay in that kill box is immense. The greed to stay in that kill box for all the experience was actually taking over for a bit. But we also need to, like, move out of it because incoming any second is a pentagram. If we take the thing anyway, that's like, you know, it's self-fulfilling prophecy if you take the pentagram, which triggers it anyway. But it was also probably due at that second anyway, I feel like. It was very, very due. We are so overhealed. Bracer increases our projectile speed. Spinach increases the inflicted damage. That fires one more projectile. Do we know what levels up the cross? We do not. It's not the spinach. It's not the bracers. Not the ring. Okay. Spinach and candelabra and that, but we don't have any of those. Okay. Considerations that I'm not making right now. Do want all that experience. Oh, I don't think we get attract orbs in this level either, which is high death. I kind of need to run from green death. Because green death is incorporeal. We're not cursed. Is it just he comes on this level for a time? Can we damage him? He's getting pushed by other enemies. I'm not sure if he's becoming corporeal though. Oh, the pentagram might kill him though. The pentagram itself might kill it, but then, like... Then I need the pentagram not to trigger and destroy the guy. The axe is just good. There's so much experience, right? Candelabra evolves the axe, so we're going to take that. Cross. Right, because we know that we can evolve that, we're going to take it. Clover. I'm going to guess the clover goes with the cross. Oh, it didn't pop all of the stuff. That's nice. Okay, now we need to focus this mini-boss. Because, like, you know, if we can get his treasure chest, we might just be able to evolve something. Might. Before it pops as well. The damage doesn't feel like we're doing as much as I would like, though. Like, he's taking a lot of hits. go eat some of this experience very quickly. Like, I am garlicking him and, like, forcing into him to try and focus him down. We're trying! It's not necessarily working. Axe to level 3. Okay, so we need one more level in the Pomerola. We'll take it. All base area wouldn't be terribly... That was embarrassing. It automatically picked it up because we walked into him. Just as we killed him. Right, well, there goes the level evolving immediately. It might have given us a level in the Candelabra. That would have been... It gave you a level in the Labrador... Candelabrador. Yeah, that wasn't what I was trying to say, though. I was trying to say the Pomerola, but the Candelabra came out instead. The Fiera de Truffalo. Be not taken. Crisscross. We're not getting this goddamn clock lancet. 25% chance to not raise items. Perfect. You know, didn't consider that we were in the middle of a million things right there with experience, but it's fine. Like, it didn't erase all of our stuff. So we managed to get that. Okay, we're getting a lot of experience. There's, like, so much experience just lying around now. Garlic. The Night Swords. Like, we only have one more spot, and I wanted to try and upgrade the Clock Lancet, but I don't think that's going to happen, is it? I don't think we're going to evolve the Clock Lancet and the rings. As much as we do have extra experience, and we might still be able to do it. It's looking less likely. You know, I was going to rush down the rings, but it's looking less likely that we're going to be able to do that and get away with that. The stone mask could even evolve the thing. I have to take it. The stone mask could be what evolves the... What do you call it? Do we know what evolves the pentagram? No! So it could evolve either of them. The lucky clover or the stone mask could evolve either of them. It could also evolve the water or the Bible. We really should have, like, you know, maybe gone a build that's like, hey, we'll definitely unlock to find out the information. We didn't. We went a build to try and win. Okay, we're 13 minutes in. We need to... That's the thing. Game killer. No, we don't want that. We want the Saraband of Healing. That was only a purple chest. Having the randomazo isn't as good, actually. Because, you know, it stops you getting a normal chest. Because that could have been a normal chest, which would give us, like, items or an upgrade. Potential. Right, so we need one more Pomerola. It's just not giving me it. It's so close, though. Okay, we've got the treasure chest just lying there. But we need to gather up enough experience to get this Pomerola. Then we can get that. Then I'll be happy enough to get it. But until we've got the thing, we'll leave that chest there and it won't get erased when we go near it. Tarona's box. Increases might projectile speed, duration, and area. Cursed. Let's just gain the experience. We've gone hard in experience gain. We should keep going hard in experience gain. We don't want to be near the treasure chests. It's a terrible idea to be near the treasure chest right now. Because we haven't had in a while. That's a lot of experience, isn't it? Okay, garlic. Crosses like one from being potential to evolve. There we go. And it did erase everything. I knew it would. I knew it would. I could feel it. Like, you know, it's literally statistics. You know, you were due. Yeah, fine. Okay, I get it. I guess statistics. Also, we're due a Pomerola. There we go. Okay. Give me a triple! I'll take it. It should at least evolve our one, though. It becomes a sword? Evolved cross! We evolved the cross! Not the thing. And it was the clover. Oh, I've only got a triple. Unless it's not going to evolve. You know, unless it's just broken and it's like, you know, the fully evolved Pomerola and the staff don't evolve. I wonder if garlic interferes with it. I wonder if you can only evolve one or the other. That is also a potential. Hey, does that bounce off things as much as the cross does? I don't know if that, you know, counts as like being bouncy projectile anymore. I think it bounced. It's very brave-ish. Okay, we should upgrade the axe. Because that might be what it is. It might just be you have the garlic. You can't evolve both. So we will force, you know, you can only evolve one or the other. You got too greedy. I didn't consider that. Never considered that before. That's possibly what it is. Okay, we really need to get our last weapon and last item as well. Okay, that didn't erase everything. Ooh, that's a chest. I mean, if it's going to evolve, it's going to evolve. If it's not going to evolve, then we've learnt. Or it's bugs. It evolved. It did evolve. Okay. So, you know, having 2 ready evolutions doesn't guarantee the triple either then. Requires Pomerola. Max Pomerola. Max Pomerola. Sounds like someone's porn name. It sounds like someone's porn name to a degree. Max Pomerola. But let's not question it. Okay, so now we've got that evolved. Okay. 2 evolutions down. Got the crown. Okay. The crown could evolve the pentagram. The mask could evolve the pentagram. One will evolve the Bible, one evolve the Santa water. Or, you know, either they evolve the pentagram or they evolve those. I would guess maybe the mask might evolve the Bible. Crown and pentagram surely go together, right? Copium. I don't think there's anything else that we need to care about. Sword evolves with bubbles evolve with the gold thing. Gold thing allows things to evolve, keep leveling up beyond max evolution, right? Okay, right. 16 minutes. I don't think we're getting... We had the opportunity for the Laurel, and the Laurel can also, like, evolve with the left and right thing. So I was tempted to get those, but I was focusing on our, like, staff thing. Okay, these are a lot of guys. These are a lot of guys. We need our last thing as well. Like, our last passive and our last weapon, but I'm sure we will get the overpowered clock lancer. Maybe they've made it rare. Maybe they've made it rare now. Copium. Maybe the other character that we had is just like more likely to get out tonight. Just run through all of that for all of this experience. I'm sure like that wasn't gonna hurt a lot. We seem to have like infinite health though. Like, you know, with this Pomerola and this lady. That's so many green gems which just left lying everywhere. And I was running away from all the experience we were leaving because I didn't want it to potentially pop with the thing. Garlic. Spinach raises inflicted damage. Also, no, we've seen that that does evolve with something. Garlic, lightning ring. I mean, we know that we can evolve both of these. The laurel. I might just go with the laurel. Because at least that's something that we can get. It's not overpowered like the clock lands there. Okay, we're going to go hard on the laurel. Laurel. Duplicator. Okay, Duplicator seems strong. Okay, now we've got a winning build. Okay, and I'm going to go for the left and right, not the up and down. Because the left and right works with the laurel. Of course, we need to fully evolve all of them, and we're probably not going to have the time to do that. But we do have extra experience gain. So there's a chance. And there's so much experience that we're just leaving lying around everywhere. Okay, and the Duplicator works with the ring. The Duplicator works with the light ring, so we know that that works. So, you know, that wasn't necessarily the greatest. But we could get the lightning ring. No, we cannot. You filled your last spots. You cannot get the lightning ring anymore. That is not remotely possible. Don't even think about it. But having extra projectiles is just good. Okay, that erased everything, but that's fine. Like, we were, like, moving on. Wow, we took a lot of damage there. Enemies are no joke anymore. We need to start thinking about this. Okay, the laurel can save us from damage, though, which is actually maybe going to be good and handy against the really annoying skeleton boss that we will need to face. Okay, if I go straight left, we're going to leave a path of experience behind us to follow back. And that's going to be good. Okay, I'm going to start going for the upgrades on that. You know, if we stick to a singular path, we leave a path of experience in our wake to come back at when we're going to the other sides to get the other one. We're going for the left first because the left protection curse is handy. Whereas the right gives curses and is dangerous. And we might need to fully level up both of them to evolve anything, but you know, that's something to think about later. Also, we've got 10 minutes left of the level, essentially, so we need to consider that. And whilst we're not leveling up right now, we're walking straight into all the skeletons, huh? We are leaving a trail of experience to collect on the way back to level up, so it will be tasty. It won't get popped by trash. And then all we have to do is follow the experience brick road back up. And we're golden. And then we head down to the bottom. After that towards, like, roly-poly guy. Okay. We will be being chased by the stalker. But I'm not going to actively attack him. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to get his, like, you know, his egg. Egg. Channels dark powers to protect the bearer. Okay. We turn back. So much experience. Oh, Bubble Death! God damn it, Bubble Death. Okay, we also need to kill Bubble Death. It's the problem. We actually do need to make sure Bubble Death dies. I want all this experience. Because he's cut the boss off now. Okay, we're going hard on the garlic. Though, the pentagram triggers and reduces cooldown. Bubble death, bubble death, bubble death, bubble death. I need to go back through all of that, but I need this bubble death to die. I need to keep bubble death on the screen. I need to not... That popped his bubbles, but did it kill him? Bubble death is still here. Bubble Death is chasing after us! Bubble Death is mad! I don't trust that his bubbles are not going to instantly return. I don't trust that his bubbles are done for. Oh, there he goes. Thank you. Okay. So at least now when we do go down, we can go down, because Bubble Death is sorted. That was very concerning. Okay, garlic. Duplicator. Like, I kind of wanted the axe, but duplicator just so good. Okay. Whoa! That's so many extra projectiles now. Okay, now we're standing a chance, right? We can kill this stalker guy. He did... Where's all my experience that we left lying? I was promised a path of experience to come back through. I don't see the path of experience I was supposed to have left behind. Did we actually not kill anything whilst running away? That guy's gonna drop his egg and I'm not gonna see it. He's gonna die off the screen, isn't he? You just know it. I'm not gonna be paying close enough attention. He's gonna drop his golden egg and we're gonna be running right from it. Because he's gonna be at the edge of the screen when it happens. We really didn't leave a lot of experience lying behind. Okay, 21 minutes. Oh. Did he take much damage there? I don't know. This is kind of a bit of experience. This is a trap! I had to, like, farm a bit of experience up there. It was too good not to. Okay, we're going to keep moving to the right. 2,000 money. It's not enough. We're going to keep moving to the right to try and get this thing. I don't think we're even going to get this. We're definitely not going to max upgrade this. Should I be smart? Should I be smart? I should be smart, right? We're not running anymore. We're not going for the thing. We're not going for that. It's stupid. We have to get experience. We have to get experience. So we're going to fight and get experience. Like, you know, we're just wasting so much experience running around. I'm not getting it. Hope you didn't die. We're just wasting so much opportunity for experience by running around trying to get that. Like, look how much we're getting now that we've stood still to fight everything. So much. Okay, let's get out of that because the pentagram is about to trigger. I do it. You don't doubt my senses. Never doubt my senses. Didn't kill the stalker guy though. There we go. Okay, there's the plus ones. Plus one, plus one, plus one. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, chat. Plus one farming. Thank you, thank you. Laurel is good. Base area. We're not really doing a lot of area effect. Pentagram. Right, let's try and get the pentagram up to evolve. Okay. 2330. Right, if we're not going for that, there's a treasure chest that we need. If we've changed our mind from going from the thing, for the thing, we should go to the boss now. Like, we should try and get him. Oh, triple! Apparently if you press escape, it skips that. I should try pressing start on the controller. Like, that might evolve it. Okay, so we've evolved the axe. That's what we wanted. I'm guessing... Well, we didn't level up the pentagram. The garlic didn't evolve. The garlic did not evolve. Which means you can only evolve one with the Pomerola. Because double evolutions are a thing. And the fact that we had a triple, it should have, if it was going to. But I'm guessing you can't triple evolve. Double evolve. Well, you know, not you can't double evolve, but you can't use the Pomerola in 2 evolutions. You can't min-max. It's a lot of enemies to waste. I should eat the pillar of firing enemies. Wow, that's a huge ass pillar of enemies. So you can't keys a double evolution with one item. You can't get 2 evolutions with the 1 item. You have to make a choice. Either the garlic, Death Eater, or that. Unless it happens. And that might be why we didn't get it before, because we had evolved the garlic previously. And you can't evolve both. I knew it. I started going to the left because I was like, it's about to blow up all of my experience. And then it did. Then it did. So I was like, I need to get out of here before it blows up my experience. Not too late. That was a nice pile of experience in that huge wave of enemies, but I wasn't able to pick it up. I couldn't just run through them to try and get it, and I knew it was going to delete everything as well. I knew it was about to delete all of that experience. Fine, we're generating more. Chance to get lucky increased. Right, 5 minutes. Stop dilly-dallying. We can't afford to farm experience. We need to go fight this guy, and when we're by him, we will gather experience. Now the question is it better to fight him early before there's like 8 million enemies? Because, like, he's going to absorb all of these enemies. And, you know, it might be easier when there aren't a million enemies for him to merge with and gain even more potential health. You know, this probably just feeds him and he probably becomes impossible at this point. We have got a lot of strong weapons now, like the pentagram, 3 or 4 evolved weapons, 3 evolved weapons, and the pentagram, which is strong in itself. Okay, I realised that was a pillar of stuff. This is... Yes. This is the chance. This is our moment. 26 minutes. There are no enemies at this time. He won't absorb them because there are no enemies. So if we can get to him, there's nothing for him to absorb. And there's practically no enemies. This... Then the onslaught. Then the onslaught. That was the moment. I wonder if you're meant to time that specifically. Like, become very powerful to that point then. Charge in at that very specific moment. You've got 30 seconds to take him down while there are no enemies. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that's your very specific moment to get in there and get him. He coming. Oh Lord, he coming. I hear him. Right, let's get him before he becomes too big for his own breaches. Right, we also don't want to get murdered by him. That's a lot of skeleton. This is why I consider taking the clock lance in this particular instance, because it'll freeze him and the enemies, and it might be handy. Okay, if we can get the pentagram to trigger, that would be good. Also, like, we don't want to get run over by this guy, because I think it literally probably is an instant death. Okay, do the skeletons running into his back feed him? Because that's not something we want. Also, does them getting killed by him drop experience for us, or count against us? Questions I do not know, and I don't want spoiled. Right, 2 minutes to try and get him. We can do this, right? Oh, that's way too many skeletons. Oh my god. Eat your dinner. You eat them. Fine. You eat them, because, like, we're not... I can't sit around. I need to fight you, but I also can't just sit in that. I've made the same mistake again. Like, I can't just stand still, because that allows them to pile up into a death wave. But also I need to kill you. And, well, at least you're keeping up with me. Okay, if I outrun you whilst... at least you're coming with me and keeping up with me. I don't need to focus you if you do that. That's actually nice of you. Of course, you are becoming, like, humongous. But at least you're kind of, like, doing your own thing. I can't leave you behind, but also I can't, like, build up these enemies. I also kind of thought, like, what if you are meant to make him become so massive? So many red gems. That's death. That's the problem. Hi. I can't kill him. That's too many enemies. Right, we need the clock lancer, I think. Right, we might just need to live this out. But what if you are meant to make him so massive? He's ran away. I can't catch up with him now. That he becomes a singularity and collapses on himself and becomes a black hole. And that's how you beat him. Not by killing him, but by turning him into a quantum singularity. I do wonder if that's, like, the way. Okay, we're just living till time. Didn't kill him. Badly. This death is having a rave. But we survived the 30 minutes, then we unlocked a skip. We unlocked a banish. We obtained some gold for evolving the cross. Evolved the silver ones, which unlocks Menya. Okay, we unlocked skip. That's all the